Yo, you're listening to BGKO.
Yo, this BG Knocc Out from BG Knocc Out TV. I'm here with my lovely cousin.
It's your girl, Lavish.
Lavish, what's the deal? We got two other guests, and the same one, my nigga Trumain, and then we got my cousin Chewy.
Yes, sir. What's up, baby?
What's the deal, man? How you feeling, bro?
I'm good. Fresh off the plane from Seattle.
Okay. What you come down for? Just for the graduation?
My nephew graduation.
Okay, for sure. I know you was proud, huh?
Oh, of course. That shit was hard with that nigga boy.
Man, that's hard. Yeah, I'm proud of
my sister over there. She happy.
Man, she ain't stopped smiling since she walked in the door. That part. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? We know the trials and tribulations, you know what I'm saying, of him being a teenager and things like that. You know what I'm saying? For him to come back home and handle his business, bro, that's very commendable to me. You know what I'm saying? I love that.
Respect.
So nephew, good job, man. And, keep getting your education and stuff. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Go for your HVAC license. You know what I'm saying? Your aeroplane mechanic license, whatever you want to do, man. Sure. It's great money in that. I kind of wish I was young enough to do it.
Don't be like Scarface, but the world is yours, baby.
Absolutely. So Chewy, so you out in Seattle, huh?
Yes, sir.
What you got going out there?
I'm just working hard like a motherfucking slave.
What they got you doing?
Actually, I'm doing the same shit my mama was doing, like, you know, helping the community. I'm in downtown Seattle helping the bums, and I didn't even say the bums, but the homeless.
The homeless people, okay, for sure.
I'm handing out packs, kits, food, giving them shelters, referrals, all that type of stuff.
Oh, that's hard, bro. That's dope. You doing a great thing, man. You know you're doing a great thing.
Of course.
Okay,
for sure.
That's
what my mom like to do. So
that's awesome.
It's in the bloodline.
That's awesome. So
I have a question though.
Oh, sorry.
What's up, Cuzzo?
So doing that, right? Because I fed the homeless and like I got emotional.
My mama used to make me do that shit on like Christmas and Thanksgiving.
I did it one Christmas and like I cooked a whole meal. I gave out like 55 plates and like I just broke down crying when I ran out of food. And so do you like sometimes feel like that, or do you guys run out of food?
Sometimes like you can't help everybody, like especially like where areas I be at, like sometimes it's the same criminals, the same individuals, so so like sometimes they trying to just
get a little closer up on the mic.
Pimp me for whatever they think I got. They know I got whatever they think I need.
Chicken
No, but usually I got protein shakes, all that type of hygiene kits, all that type of stuff. So so what they on like, oh man, I need you today, but tomorrow they like, I don't know you. You know what I mean? Whatever, okay, bro.
Oh, I see how.
You know what I mean? So like, you gotta pick and choose. Like, and then shit, I ain't from out there, so I ain't invested in nobody. I'm gonna help who I want to help.
I see.
That type. You know what I mean? Like,
okay. Well, I guess it's a different vibe too, because I don't know, maybe just me. I was just emotional because I'm like, when I didn't have no more, there was a lady, and I'm just started crying. Like, here's $5.
Where did you do yours at? Where were you?
So I was right over there off of, I want to say Washington, and it's like Owens and Washington where the little, I just picked out a little strip right there, and it was like so many young homeless people. Like there was this young couple, they were like 17, came out dressed like me and you. They didn't look homeless, but it was so
people
sad.
Be going through it though. So people come to Vegas and lose everything. They come out here, get stuck. They get hooked on drugs. You know what I'm saying? They develop all these different habits. So they can be young, old, whatever.
But then also too, it's a choice. Some people just want to be homeless.
Well,
stack. They just work and don't want to pay rent or nothing.
I don't mind doing that, but I gotta take a shower.
I got this one man. I ain't gonna say his name, but man, he be like, man, I don't care what you got, boy. I'm out here like, man, I know what I'm doing. Leave me alone, man. But but you on my route every day. I'ma still fuck with you.
Right.
Hey, so what y'all think about us? BG Knocc Out TV going out there like once a month. You know what I'm saying, passing out.
I think we totally should do that.
Yeah, that'd be dope, man. Of course. I think that'd be our way of giving back.
And
you know what I mean?
Like, give you a little caveat, shit, hitting different cities.
Yeah.
Well, shit. We having it. We damn near homeless too.
Allegedly.
Hey, I don't know about all these different cities, man. I'm trying to do it right while I'm safe. Where I can get to. I know I can. That's why I say free Tory Lanes, because we need some help.
Y'all keep subscribing. Maybe you'll get there, man. Come on.
Yeah, for sure. No, I just think it would be cool because I think that's the best thing you can do for another person is feed them and give them water. You know what I'm saying? And pray for them. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Of course, absolutely. So what y'all want to get into, man?
Man, y'all want to get into some sports. Y'all want to get into.
What y'all think about the tariffs right now? Like they said that they're not doing the tariffs. Like they blocked Trump, so he's trying to file an appeal for the tariffs.
Did they block them? Because last I heard they
just released some stuff.
Suspended it for like another 90 days or something like that.
Yeah, so that's what it is.
Is it all the way around the border, or is it with specific countries?
No, I believe that it's just all the tariffs are placed on hold right now. Like
I just don't think that was cool.
I think it's a negotiation.
Okay.
He just like
because he gonna make it hard for us because a lot of our shit get imported from other places.
But see, when we was younger, everything was made in America. Now it's like imported with American pieces, and they trying to say it's made in America.
Well, do you know? But you know why they do everything overseas, though, right?
Because it's cheaper.
Of course,
the labor's cheaper, the products, everything's cheaper, and it's like our money has always been worth more. So
we're lazier.
Yeah.
We're lazy.
Everybody on drugs in America.
We really need to wake up and like change our mindset.
Yeah.
If we could change our mindset, things can get better because we in deficit and all kind of stuff. Like he's not wrong. Somebody got to change it.
I'm more concerned about us as families. Working with each other and helping each other get out of poverty. Like I'm not so concerned about the government and what they're doing because that shit is so above us. You know what I'm saying? Like we talk about all this government shit, but we don't know half of what the fuck they be talking about. Like don't none of that shit really affect us directly in that way. It ain't like we got all this land and all these companies and we getting tax breaks. Like nigga, we trying to get in a tax bracket with some people. So you know what I'm saying? This shit can affect us. I believe
when people is voting and all that other stuff. So like
I ain't agree with none of that, bro. Because all that voting, I ain't never seen it really trickle down to you. Like if I'm a nigga from Compton, you know what I'm saying? I'm an ex-gang member, fresh out of prison.
Indeed.
I go vote. How is it gonna help me? I just really want to know. I don't see it. So my thing is, look, I feel like this. If you got like right now, it's a bunch of us still alive. We got certain elders in the family, right? But we got a lot of young people. If we all come together, open up a bank account, everybody put like so much money in that bank account every month, and then try to open up a franchise, open up our first franchise, make it a family business, get all the youngsters in our family to come work it. And then once we get that one, somebody will own that one, we'll get another one till everybody got one. You know what I'm saying? I'm on that type of shit. All that other shit is too big. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I mean when I say we gotta change our mindset. We gotta change our mindset in the fact of working together.
That's why I'm speaking of.
Boy, you gotta, really like the same thing like you saying when you putting shit together, franchises, businesses, houses, but at the same time, I'm gonna just keep niggas got egos.
Fuck that though. That's the part. That's the part. See, this is what I'm saying.
That's the problem.
Look, we know it's gonna come with things, bro. But we gotta try. We can't keep talking about the fucking problem and not have a solution, bro.
That part, so
that's my whole thing. Okay, if niggas fall off, that's on that person. That don't mean we all gotta be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck all that. If we keep making excuses, bro, we ain't gonna get nowhere.
I'm just telling you like that. Saying like this. If we're going to make the money, let's go make the money.
That's my whole point. But the first thing we got to do is, look, I feel if we all do it together, that means we can all still live our lives and pay for the things we got to pay for, as opposed to you trying to put all your money into something and it don't work. And then you just ass out.
I mean, eventually that's when you start putting shit in living trust and you start, gaining interest in
life insurance.
You got to start with the life insurance, but after that, what you gonna do with your assets? So, really, at least for me, I wanted to where, okay, shit, my kids can't even sell the house.
Yeah, you can do that.
No, I know, because, I done seen so many people in my family come across some good
bro,
money.
Me too.
Family.
Man,
6 months later, everybody broke.
I already know. That.
You're right. So you put that in living trust, they can't sell the house 20
Absolutely
years.
Right.
They might die.
And then look, this is a thing that I just found out too. They said you know how they say it's more white people on welfare than blacks, right? In the country. Yeah. They said the reason why they did that because they have all of their shit in the trust, so it's like they don't have an income.
That part.
So they able still to qualify for welfare and all these other different programs, yo. Like they some cold people, bro.
And
we got to do the same type of shit.
We be feeling like we wrong when we be playing the system.
What's that, Martha's Vineyard, right?
Yeah.
Trump got one of his ex-wife there.
Buried on his property.
It's a cemetery.
Exactly.
So
we can do the same thing. We can do the same thing.
Indeed.
We can do the same thing. I'd rather be buried on my property than in the cemetery with a bunch of strangers and shit. You know
same
what I mean?
thing Rick Ross did with this shit when he made it into like a farm. He put some cows and horses
exactly.
out. Now you get different taxes.
Exactly.
But like people ain't thinking like that. You feel me?
No, we got to start though.
Indeed.
That's my whole point. That's the reason why I'm saying this conversation. Like we got to start, man. We got to.
So when y'all listening, y'all gotta pay attention right here.
Yeah, it's up to us, bro. Like we can't keep blaming everybody else when it's all of these. It's all of us, bro. Like everybody got some sort of income, whether you hustling or whatever. But you just to put a few dollars aside, like you go cold turkey on that weed for like a month.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? The eighth that you'll go buy and put that shit in an account, and everybody make that small sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Until we come up with something. Sir. Like, come on, man. Like it ain't hard to me. I don't know.
Say it again.
It's really not.
Yeah. So, all right, next nigga. I don't want to do all the talking. Come on, man. Let's get it.
I was trying to get it on.
V, what's the next topic? V, what's the next topic?
So, at this point, you guys, you know, I have a question. When it comes to, like I say, like when it comes to you guys coming up with a certain, I don't know, like a perspective of how a man should court a woman. Like, okay, now in this case, okay, so in other countries it's different. So it's like, you know, you meet someone, you court them, and if you don't know what courting means, it just means like you get to know them. You're not.
That's an old school word. These young dudes YNs don't understand that.
Yeah.
I got quoted to this.
How do you guys feel about how it is now compared to back how they used to do it? Like, do you think the way that American men like come at women, like, how do you guys feel about that?
I mean, we fucked up, man. I ain't gonna lie.
It's all bad out here.
Niggas in America, we the most backwards place on the planet. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to culture, when it comes to morals, I ain't gonna lie. Like we lost a lot of things. Like from when I was little, just the way we respect our elders and things like that. Like, you know, niggas used to have to go get that nigga's dad, the girl's dad, to even ask her on a date. You know what I'm saying? We lost all that. I don't really know where to start when it comes to this shit. You know what I'm saying? I really don't.
You have daughters, so like just imagine like your daughter. So what would you want a man to approach your daughter? How would you allow
respectfully? You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. Indeed. You know what I'm saying? Do everything with respect. Don't try to clown her. Don't come at her crazy. You know what I mean? Don't be all up on her. Don't be feeling on her and all that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Just be respectful. Like, for me. And then come holler at me, too, as well. Like, I need to know you. Because I need to see what type of nigga you is. Because I can feel people out real easy.
And no Diddy.
Diddy will get killed fucking around unalive, my bad.
Yeah, because 50 Cent had this clip where his little 16-year-old daughter or whatever, she was going on prom, and then 50 Cent, it's like a show.
I seen like that movie. Mm-hmm.
Would you guys ever do that? Like,
yeah, for sure. Because you got to think the nigga came, he had a red rag in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? They live in the blood. They was living in Carson, which is made of blood. He tucked it in. Like,
hold on, I know where I'm at.
Because you got to know, like, to be a dude like me, if a nigga like me come to my daughter, you can't fuck with my baby, like, because I know how, you know what I'm saying, I know how I came up and how I used to do things, you feel me? Yeah. So if I see that off rip, it's gonna be a no for me. Because like for me, it was like when I was young, all the hustlers in the hood had all the women. Indeed. And that's what all the little boys wanted to be like them. The so now we trying to get all the girls in school, and then we take that shit from childhood into our adulthood until we, you know what I'm saying,
we follow suit.
That's true.
Product of the environment, but at the same time, you still got to be.
Well, let's ask Trumain because he's the gentleman of the bunch. How would you court a woman in 2025?
How would I mean, I just know that 2025, a lot of it's internet nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna court a woman on the internet?
That's terrible.
A lot of people meet on the internet.
Terrible.
Yeah. A lot of people meet on the internet.
Okay, so you meet her on the internet, and then y'all meet up. What's the next step?
Right.
What if she was texting you in AI?
Or
every time she hit you with a response, it was gonna be AI
in person. So you know what I'm saying?
But she can't keep up with that conversation she had online because everything was AI.
Okay, fuck the internet. Well, if you meet a young lady in person, right, and you wanted to court her, what would be your approach? Is what I'm trying to get to.
What would be my approach? Like,
yeah, brother, how would you court her? How would you get to know her and her get to know you? What would be the way you go about it?
Just spending time, like, you know what I'm saying, going out to places, you know what I'm saying, kicking it.
Spending all your money, huh?
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just
it ain't gonna be spent, but you know what I'm saying? It's an investment, you know what I'm saying? To going outside of the house, you spend the money automatically.
What about the simple shit? Taking walks in the park, walking on the beach. You know what I'm saying? Have a picnic. You know, what about that shit? Them days over?
Hey,
I don't like none of those things, so that'd be something that she likes to do.
What about going swimming, my nigga?
Swimming?
See if she can swim. I'm just
I guess that's how y'all got down.
These niggas don't know how to court women, just so y'all know. They don't know nothing about it.
So there's
luckily,
madness.
y'all already got a woman, you know what I mean?
So there's madness to my question. Because it has to do with Prince Harry and his wife. You feel me? You guys know the royal family.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So basically, in regards to like royalty, I guess they do everything differently over there overseas.
Yeah, they have a protocol like they have to follow when it comes to certain stuff.
Yeah, but for Meghan to be like from the land, you feel me, and then to land him like this,
she came up.
But they've been exiled to only live out here now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, because he kind of want to get out of that. He want to get out of all of that.
He want to break away.
Get out. Yeah, he want to get out all that because it's real stringent and strict. When you royal, you can't just do what you want to do. Right. You gotta live by all these rules.
And then based on what happened to his mama, I don't want to say nothing, but you know.
Yeah, but look, man,
that's real crazy.
We running out of time. This is BG Knocc Out, BG Knocc Out TV. Chewy, thank you for coming, man. Love you, cousin. Trumain, appreciate you. Be Lavish,
you know.
Love you, cousin. Hey, BG Knocc Out, BG Knocc Out TV. We're gonna catch y'all on the next episode. We out of here, man.
That part.
Yeah.